Hey, how are you? It's Alan here from Looking for Warriors, and I want to talk about my weekend in today's vlog. So this weekend I had a lot of work on, had a lot of stuff to do, projects, work, blah blah blah, and it was urgent, needed to be done this weekend. But I promised myself that I was going to do 20 minutes a day with my kids. You know, whether that was 20 minutes, and you know, I can't do it during the week, can't do it Monday to Friday, but I can do it Saturday and Sunday, and that's what I've been doing now. 20 minutes classical agile learning, and this weekend we decided to do drawing, requested by the boys. They want to do drawing, and then Keane wants to do cutting and folding. I was like, yeah, cool, let's do that, it's interesting. But I suggested next week we'll do juggling, learning juggling, which I think is pretty important. You might look at these skills and think that, well, you know, it's just replacing school, because some of these skills, changing lane guys, some of these skills are kind of useless, aren't they? Cutting and folding, is that good? They're going to get a job doing that. Drawing and juggling, are you going to get a job juggling? Maybe. But it's not really about, although being a very, very good drawer, and my son is 6 years old, and we've been doing drawing. Now, I don't know anything about drawing, nothing about drawing, but that doesn't matter, because the greatest drawing minds on the planet are on YouTube or on VidMe, but they're on the internet. The greatest drawing, or Udemy, the greatest drawing minds on the planet are on the internet, and I'm learning with him, which is brilliant. It's great for me to learn with him, or Skillshare or lynda.com, but the greatest minds on the planet are on the internet. So, and I don't know when you're watching this video, every site that I've mentioned, including YouTube, could be gone. That's the way the internet works. But it doesn't matter. There could be every single site that I've mentioned there could be disappeared, and they all get Beboed. You may not understand that reference either. But every one of those sites could have been Beboed by the time you watch this video, but that doesn't matter. There's another site out there. So, come on, we're giving you the starship. You use your brain and decide where you want to fly. So let's get back to what I was actually talking about. So, we're doing some drawing, and he's 6 years old. He's really good. And we found some good YouTube videos about how to draw a man. And so something popped up on my phone. I had to press it. I think it's still going. So I learned with him how to draw a man. It was really good. I drew really good, and he drew a really good one, and Keane drew one as well, which was very good. And so that's brilliant. So we're all learning together, and even though I know very, very little about drawing, I actually know more about drawing now than I did 3 or 4 days ago. And so does he, and he's really good. He drew really things. And then he drew a picture of his mommy, and you know, wrote "To Mommy, I love you" or something on it, and it was great. Keane got a bit bored of the drawing then, which is fine. That's the whole point of the thing. Find out what excites them and what they get bored of. So we did it one day. We did draw a man one day, and then on Saturday and Sunday we did draw a woman, which they do their mommy, and they roll little cards up and all, which was really good. And it was 20 minutes. It took 20 minutes. The video was about 16, 17 minutes. But 20 minutes sometimes turns into a half an hour, and that's just the way it goes. Sometimes it's fun. And they enjoy it. The first time you do it with them, they may not enjoy it, but I'm telling you, you do it. You're consistent with this for a month or two. Even just 20 minutes at the weekend. You're consistent with this for a month or two. After a while, they're going to be asking you, when are we doing classical agile learning? They're going to be asking you. They might not use the term classical agile learning. I have a little office in my backyard. It's like a log cabin I built, which is great because it just gives me a bit of space to do it. But you can do it on the kitchen table. You don't have to have a purpose-built space. You can do it on the kitchen table. The important thing is that you put 20 minutes aside, just you and them. And so, sorry, I'm changing lanes a little bit here, guys. And the main thing I want to talk about today is what happened. So we did a 20 minutes drawing. They were great, and 20 minutes both days. Turned into about a half an hour. It was okay, and then I had to get some work done. You know, I put time aside for this. This is important, and I wanted to do it. I wanted to have the time with them, which is very important. I put the time aside for it. But I had to get some work done. I needed to spend, there was a lot to get through. I had to send up 2 agile boards, but there was a lot in them. And I was preparing for the next 2 weeks. And I also had to, there's a few projects I had to nail down. Then they had to be nailed down the weekend. I'm going in them Monday now, and they had to be ready for Monday morning. So, and they are more or less, So, but I had to start working then. But Paula came in and said, no, can we do more drawing? And I was like, I really have to work, buddy. I really have to work. I'd love to do it with you, but I really have to work right now. But come on in, you come into the office if you want to. And he took the iPad and he got his pens and paper out, and he started drawing, just started doing it himself. And I didn't direct him, didn't tell him anything to do. He found the videos that he wanted, and he drew a really good, it was like a glass with water or some sort of soda in it with an orange or a lemon peel at the side, and he drew it, he coloured it in. It was really, really amazing. Like, it was, you would think that like a 50-year-old had drawn it, like it was that good. And and he also he drew about 4 or 5 other things. Just sat there, kept drawing all day. And this is it, when you spend time with your kids, when you do things with your kids, they are going to just start doing it themselves. They enjoy it, and they want to do what their dads are doing. That's how they learn. So they enjoy it and they want to do it themselves, and you'll find that they'll take the mantle themselves and they'll just start doing it. And that's when they start, because the whole point of this is, and I was really excited about that I didn't have time, I couldn't do anything more with him, but he just went and did it himself. It was no problem. And that was really exciting for me, because this whole classical agile learning experiment for me at this stage is just to see if I can get them in touch with their own inner voice and what they want to do with their life and what excites them. That's kind of part of, because if that doesn't work, then what's the point? Although it's useful to learn some stuff anyway, but the main point here is to get them in touch with their own inner voice. And his inner voice tell him, yeah, I want to do more drawing. I enjoyed that drawing with my dad. I want to do more. And he did it himself, and he didn't complain. He didn't like, oh, you won't do it with me. No tantrums, nothing. He just started doing it. And if your kids are walking around the place, I'm bored, I've nothing to do, I'm bored. Try a bit of this. I'm telling you, it's only 20 minutes. It's only 20 minutes of your life. And try a bit of this, really. I don't think they'll be saying to you they're bored anymore. I think they'll be finding their own things to do. You would have introduced them to a lot of them, but they'll find out what excites them, and he's really excited about drawing. And maybe in 2 or 3 weeks he'll get bored of drawing. That's fine too. So we'll be doing something else. I'm going to do 20 minutes every single week, but probably about an hour every single week, in fairness, because I'll do 20 minutes a day on Saturday and Sunday, and or 20 minutes could turn into 40 minutes sometimes. If it's going well and we're doing something we're interested in, and I don't have to go straight to get some work done, I'll just keep going. It's no bells. It's not school where you have a bell every 20 minutes and you have to everyone has to stop what they're doing, no matter how interested they are in it. If they're really interested in something, and you're getting into it, and we drew a man and they really enjoyed it and I enjoyed it, and they say, well, let's draw do you want to draw an action figure? Well, if you're up to it, just do it. Just keep doing it. There's no set time you have to stop. There's no set time you have to start. Just what time you have in the day. I only say 20 minutes because I just think that's 20 minutes is something that anyone can put aside for their kids. Anybody can put 20 minutes aside for their kids in the week, I believe. Now maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you say, I can't put 20 minutes aside, but okay, but that's what I'm saying. Put 20 minutes aside. If you can't put 20 minutes aside, what did you have kids for? If you can't even give them 20 minutes a week, what did you have kids for? And maybe your career is more important, but maybe you should just not have kids and concentrate on your career then. Put 20 minutes aside for them. This has been Alan here from Looking for Warriors, and I just wanted to talk about my weekend, which is very interesting, and it's very good to see a small 6-year-old get really excited about a subject and continue doing it well after I've finished doing it with him.